Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Community Showcase. My name is Faraz Patel, and today we're going to be having a delicious one, a scrumptious one, because today my guest is somebody who owns a rising franchise called Tasty Gallos. I'd like to welcome brother Muhammed Gutta. Muhammad, assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah for making the time for us.
Wa alaikum assalam. Thank you for having me on
No,
the
it's
show.
an absolute pleasure. I know aesthetically it'll be nice to have had the burgers and the chicken here, but I'm sure after the show we can definitely look at something like that. Mohammed, Tasty Gallos, you guys are opening in exciting new locations. The Glen Shopping Centre was the one. Tell us about that store and what this expansion means for the Tasty Gallos brand.
So yes, Tasty Gallos, the Glen Shopping Centre, we just opened now in June 2025. It is an exciting new location for us to open in. It features our stylish new Tasty Gallos look and feel. It even has its own salars facilities, and it's one of our flagship stores. So it resonates with our vision, our mission, and tells you a bit about the brand, where we're going, and where we're heading.
Yeah, you're telling me. It's one of the best stores to go and visit.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think if I am traveling to the south of Johannesburg, I definitely want to stop at the Glen and get a taste of course, Tasty Gallos. The franchise itself, it's a proudly South African and Muslim owned, and that's a good thing. I mean, how does that identity shape the customer experience and the store environment?
So look, in terms of fast food, we actually one of the very few, there's very few Muslim-owned fast food franchises out there. And alhamdulillah, we're proud to be one of them. And it resonates with our vision mission. And alhamdulillah, look, it takes well. Like I said, majority of our stores have salar rooms that cater for all of our Muslim clientele. All of our stores are 100% halal. All the stores are certified by our Muslim brothers Sanha. And alhamdulillah, yes, we are expanding. And we've seen a lot of support from our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Alhamdulillah. You've made franchising a central part of the brand. What makes Tasty Gallos franchise model attractive to potential operators?
Well, if you have to look at our franchise module, our startup costs are quite attractive. Our pricing starts from 1.35 million for a store, which makes us one of the most cost-effective chicken franchises in South Africa. And that is a full turnkey operation. We handle your shop fitting, your equipment supply, your point of sale. Obviously, it's all subject to final store costings. But yes, we don't artificially increase the prices, and that allows investors to come in and scale.
That's a decent price.
Yes, we're actually one of the most cost-effective chicken franchises in South Africa.
I mean, I don't want to mention the names, but I mean, a lot of them start from 5-6 million rand. But the fact that at 1.35 for a rising brand, I mean, it's pretty decent.
100%. Look, a lot of our investors, I mean, no one really wants to go and open a single store.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, everyone wants to have multiple stores, different places to go to, different revenue streams. And obviously, if you're going to artificially increase the pricing of the store, it's going to make it difficult for investors to grow, to outlay that type of capital. So we rather focus on getting a better return on investment or offering that. And that's why we keep the setup costs as low.
No, definitely. Let's talk about the opportunity, starting investment and what's included in the turnkey solution. So if there's anyone out here, of course, that's watching this broadcast right now and saying, you know what, I've got the capital, I want to invest it in Tasty Gallos. We've got Muhammed Gutta here. Muhammed Gutta, what can they do with regards to that?
So first things first, to obviously get in contact with us, they should go to our website, tastygallos.com. Go through to the franchise inquiry page, fill out their details, and one of our team members will get back to them with the info pack about our starting up costs, our royalties, marketing fees, and basically after that we will send them an application and a disclosure document, set up a meet and greet, and tell them about the franchise. And once they meet our requirements, we will take it from there.
You know, everyone talks about what is the ideal franchisee. I mean, it's so difficult to find that perfect one, but from a Tasty Gallos perspective, what would you say is the ideal Tasty Gallos franchisee? Are you looking at seasoned entrepreneurs, or are you looking at first-time operators also? I ask this because there could be somebody who's got the money, who's got the resources, and saying, you know what, the other franchisees may not be within our budget, but we've got the money that can work for Tasty Gallos. So talk to us about that and how you are able to go ahead and allow for that to happen, but not discounting seasoned entrepreneurs who still want to make a contribution towards Tasty Gallos?
Sure. So obviously, you also have to understand, we obviously prioritize seasoned entrepreneurs
Yeah,
within the
course.
fast food industry. It makes it easier to scale with them because they understand the module, which is fast food. And but with that being said, we do look at people that don't have experience in the fast food industry. As long as they have basic business experience, they have other business interests, it's something that we would consider. And each application we have to evaluate on merit.
Yeah.
Once they meet our requirements, we'll go through the do's and the don'ts, make sure that their values are aligned with ours. And once that's aligned, then we give them the approval and we proceed.
Sure. And what kind of support does a new franchisee receive? Training, marketing, operations? I mean, you can't just go ahead and put a Tasty Gallos store there and say, hey, you know what, go ahead and run it. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out for yourself. I mean, there's a whole process that comes to it. And training, marketing, and operations, I mean, those are three key aspects when it comes to going ahead and making a franchise work in that specific area. So talk to us about that.
All right. So in terms of operation, it's very important for a franchisee to be hands-on. In any business, it's important for the owner to be an owner-operator. So we do provide the support. From day one, we're offering the training. We assist with the staff recruitment. In terms of the franchisee training, they'll be coming through to our head office, doing the training practicals inside the stores. If they have an operator or a manager that they want to bring on board, we also offer the training for that manager, and that's included in the setup cost as well. Once the store is open, we position a person inside the store that will take them through the daily operations, make sure everything is running smoothly. Because when you're in a store, you open a new store, the cameras are on, everything is there, and people tend to get stuck in a position where they forget how to do certain things and forget what they taught in the training.
Sure.
So we make sure we do the hand-holding process with that as well. And we offer full support in store, full support before the opening of the store, as well as marketing support. And our team is always available to do refresher training for the managers as well as the franchisee here in Johannesburg. We do go out to the stores. We do conduct monthly audits with the stores to ensure that they are compliant, see if they need any assistance with regards to HR and so on and so forth.
That compliance, that auditing, it's important, isn't it? Because obviously, as the main franchisor, you want to go ahead and make sure that the stores are operating effectively. So it's not just about turnaround.
Sure.
It's the customer experience that matters, isn't it?
Yes, so we call it the Gallo experience.
Yeah.
So when a customer comes through to the store, they need to make sure that their first experience is the one that's going to get them coming back for more. It's a tasty experience. And that's very important for us. That's why we also have our mystery shoppers that go around through to the stores. They're undercover customers. And basically they submit a report back to us so that we can do an evaluation of the store and ensure that the store is compliant.
Mohammed, before we go to the break, I want to discuss the rise of food takeouts. I mean, it's exploding. We've got a variety now. I used to think of the 90s, when you go to Fordsburg, it's a night out. And there was very few stores. But now, obviously, you go to the malls, you go to different areas, and there's an explosion of places. How has Tasty Gallos, I'd say reinvented itself, but invented itself in a space where it's not just going ahead and doing a takeout, but you have that restaurant experience that a lot of people like. They like this going out. They like this ability to be with their families at a takeout place.
Right, so look, like I said, you have to catch a customer at the experience. The first experience in the store needs to be the one that they remember the most. They need to want to be able to take out their phone and give you a 5-star review on Google.
Sure.
And that's very difficult. It's
course.
easier to get a 1-star than a 5-star.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
So we make sure that we pride ourselves on that. We make sure we offer exemplary service because tasty food is obviously just one of the aspects. It's an important part, but also how you treat the customer when they walk in, their first experience, how you welcome them in, the environment that they're sitting in, the visuals of the store. And you're talking about the Glen. I mean, if you go and see the Glen Shopping Centre, it is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's literally, jaw-dropping. When you walk past it, you stop, you look, you're in awe. So that's the type of experience we want to have our customer, and that travels through and transitions through, obviously, the taste of the food.
Well, we're going to continue this conversation after the break. I'm speaking to Muhammed Gutta, who is the founder of Tasty Gallos. Do stay tuned. Welcome back to Community Showcase. I'm in discussion with Muhammed Gutta. He's the founder of Tasty Gallos. And do yourself a favor, this weekend, have yourself a Tasty Gallos. They got so many options. We're going to be touching on that later on. What's Muhammed Gutta's favorite pick of that menu? I think he'll say all of it, but we're going to ask him to be top 5 picks from that menu. Mohammed, you guys recently collaborated with Ronwen Williams.
Yes.
I mean, captain of Bafana Bafana, in a national campaign. I mean, he's, of course, he was voted, I think, if I said to be correct, the best goalkeeper at the FIFA Best Awards. So, I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than that. I mean, what inspired that collaboration? And of course, how has the public responded to that? Because he is such a big figure within our sporting fraternity.
Yes, look, alhamdulillah, we have the honor of obviously doing that. It's been great collaborating with Mr. Ronwen Williams. He's our brand ambassador. We've gotten
brand ambassador.
Yes, he's our brand ambassador.
Oh, wow,
yes.
okay,
So
lovely,
he's the official face of Tasty Gallos. We actually got a meal called the Captain's Choice.
Oh, right, okay.
Right. So yeah, it's been excellent. Ronwen Williams, he stands for excellence, and it's a value that we share as well. So the public has taken very well to it. We've gotten a lot of soccer fans. We've had events at our stores with meet and greets. We roll out the red carpet. We have a nice, beautiful backdrop, some balloons, and he's signing, soccer balls and giving it to the kids. And it's been excellent. We even have on Hilaal TV one of our adverts.
Yes, of course,
That showcases Ronwen Williams, and the cashier having a jaw-dropping expression to say the captain.
What's in that captain experience?
The Captain's Choice. The
Captain's Choice. I beg your pardon.
It's a burger, a deep fried chicken, deep fried piece of chicken, small chips, and a tasty cola for $70.
Oh, lovely. Okay, well that's decently priced.
Yes.
For the amount of food that you're getting for that. Any other public figures that you're looking at, sports figures to go ahead and feature, as of course, inshallah, Tasty Gallos continues to expand?
Well, look, there is a few we're busy with, but right now, we're with Mr. Ronwen Williams. He's given us an amazing amount of support, and the amount of following he has, the amount of likes he has.
Yeah, sure.
We hope to obviously bring him out to all of our stores, and in the months to come. So,
okay, well, watch the space.
Cool stuff.
Muhammad, social media, Tasty Gallos resonates very strongly on social media, especially with the younger audience. How important is this branding in driving the growth of this company?
Well, look, branding is everything to us. It's something that's important. Goes all the way from our packaging. It dives into our customer experience. So it's something that we focus a lot on.
Yeah.
And that's why we do these type of collaborations. To enhance our customer experience, the Gallo experience. Customers get to the store where they can put a face of a person that they know, that they see on TV, that they see playing, international matches with, and they, associated with the brand. And that's obviously, one of our key steps in taking Tasty Gallos to be a household name.
Definitely. For that household name to continue to expand, what are some of the exciting developments or new formats that are coming? Is there a new store experience? Is there something like a drive-through that Tasty Gallos is looking at?
Yes, so we do have, we call them Gallo-throughs.
Okay.
So we do have a few Gallo-throughs that are currently open. We have quite a few more in the pipeline. Those are available. Those are a little bit more pricey, but yes, we do have that in the pipeline. We're always innovating. Our team is always introducing new products. We also have our own range of beverages. We have our Tasty Cola, Tasty Twist, Tasty Cream Dream, Tasty Citrus. It's our line of beverages that are in selected stores. And inshallah, we're also planning on rolling that out to all the stores to come in future.
That sounds a bit like mocktails, if I stand to be corrected.
Well, it's sparkling beverages. It's soft drinks. Yeah.
That's speaking definitely to my language. I want to talk what's on the menu, because for me, this is exciting. You were telling me before we went on air that it's very few places that offers grilled chicken and deep fried chicken.
Yes.
That's unique, isn't it?
Yes. So yeah, we offer variety. So we have our deep fried chicken, our grilled chicken, our saucy based grilled chicken. So you have our Gallo burger that comes with a grilled fillet, based and spiced to your choice, and then you have a crumbed Gallo burger, which is your deep fried fillet that's coated in our special dry mix, and that's basically the difference between the two burgers. But it's everyone has the offering, everyone has a different palate. And some people, want to go and get fried chicken. Some people want to get grilled chicken, and at Tasty Gallos you can get both.
Yeah,
so that's an important thing.
Oh, right, Muhammed Gutta, what is your top 5 picks? If somebody is walking into a Tasty Gallos restaurant, it's going to happen in this week, and they say, what, I watched Hilaal TV, I watched Muhammed Gutta's interview, and I took the top 5 recommendations for him. What would you recommend for the people to select from that menu?
So my favorite is the double gallo burger.
Okay.
It's nice, big, saucy.
All right. Okay.
Second one would be our boneless wings,
Okay.
barbecue crumbed boneless wings.
All
It
right.
is
That's nice. Yeah.
amazing.
Okay.
Third, I'll go for our gallo tonado,
Okay.
which is one of our wraps. As you
Okay.
can see, my mouth is watering.
All right. My mouth is watering also. I would love to have the Tasty Gallos now, but we can touch on that on another time. Yeah.
So
Yes.
that's the gallo tonado. The third, I'll go for quarter chicken chips in a bun. It's our grilled chicken, quarter chicken with small chips and a side roll.
Okay.
And the fifth one, I'd go for our tasty steak burger. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys also make
Yes,
steak.
we do have beef and we have certain
Oh
steak
wow!
items
Okay,
as
so
well.
here's my thing: is that I've never heard of a restaurant that actually says, "Okay, we go grilled chicken, deep fried chicken. Hey, wait, hold on, steak also." So that, I mean, that for me is
And
unique.
we
in-
also got subs. But
Okay.
obviously, our subs are portions for one.
Yes,
They're not a
yes,
sharing
yeah,
portion.
yeah. Of course, they're like the original AK-47.
Yes,
you
yes,
find
yes,
it.
yes, yes, yes,
You know
yes, yes,
the other takeouts are across here. So, I mean, that for me is it's such a unique experience because if you take somebody who maybe would not want to have chicken at Tasty Gallos Chicken, I know it's ironic that I'm saying that, but they want to have meat, red meat. That's something that I don't think many restaurants or takeaways offers, that they can have an option of actually taking a meat option on that menu.
Well, look, the idea, like I said,
Yeah.
it's to keep the customer in the
Yes.
store. That's why we
Yeah.
have our Salah facilities, so we can keep you there longer.
Yeah.
We have our items priced well, so we
Yes.
can keep more people there longer.
Sure.
And you have a variety of your menu. So it may have a mixed offering, it's there for
Yeah.
everybody. I doubt that you'll find a person that can't find something that they like on the menu.
I like the Salah facility part because, when I go to a lot of restaurants, whether it's Maghrib or Isha, performing Salah is very, very important. So you can spend that time with your family also immediately after that. Not many restaurants offers that. Of course, many halal-owned different franchises will keep Salah facilities. The fact that you have deen being kept within your restaurant, not only does it bring barakah, but it allows the customer to have that different experience.
100%.
I want to touch on somebody who's watching this and saying, you know what, this could be me. I want to be part of the Gallo experience. How do they take the next step in exploring that opportunity?
Okay, so they'll go to our franchise website. Our website. They'll go to the franchise tab. So tastygallos.com, click the franchise opportunities tab, fill out the details, and one of our team members will contact them.
Yeah.
Alternatively, they can email us at marketing@tastygallos.com.
And of course, that would lead to my next question, reaching out. Just the timeline of the process, is it a quick timeline for them to go ahead and allow themselves to be part of that Gallo experience?
So for us to respond with the info pack and the application is quite quick. For us to do the vetting, that might take a bit of time, but it's not something that will take months and things like that. We're quite quick. Our team is on the ball,
Sure.
and one of our franchising consultants, will reach out as soon as they can.
Okay. Final comments from your side with regards to Tasty Gallos. What can the customer experience when they get there, and just how proud, the pride that you would have in seeing this franchise expand?
Sorry, repeat that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the pride that you have seeing this expansion of the restaurant.
Well, look, it's excellent for us to see our name going in many of the international portfolios. We have cross borders into Botswana as well. A lot of our landlords here are in international waters, and we obviously are happy to see our brand going across the country. And we look forward to crossing borders and crossing many borders, inshallah, in the near and distant future.
Okay, we still got a bit of time. It's going to fit two more questions
Sure.
in. You guys have a menu for the kids, if I stand to be correct.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We've got a kiddies gallo meals
Yeah.
and a kiddies beef meals as well,
Okay,
which comes with an exciting toy.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And then stores, how many stores are there currently within?
So with
with
upcoming
Tasty Gallos?
stores, we have 30 stores.
Okay,
So
alhamdulillah.
that's with stores that are planning to
Across
open.
the country.
Yes, and with
Okay.
stores planning to open later this year as
Okay,
well.
no problem. Hopefully, when I see you the next time, Mohammed, it'll be reaching triple figures, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Mohammed, absolute pleasure having you on. All the best. I intend on visiting a Tasty Gallos, and then I'll give you a personal call to talk about the beautiful experience that I'm going to have. So, jazakallah so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Wa
barakatuh.
alaikum assalam.
That's Muhammed Gutta. He's the founder of Tasty Gallos. That's all we have for you from this community showcase. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.